So first of all, I would say to every company, ensure that your finance function is resourced and as capable as it should be. That's the first thing. The second thing that I would urge every company to do, and you really should be doing it now, is undertaking a break-even analysis, and particularly a break-even analysis on your UK sales. In terms of your UK sales, what is your GDP, your British pound break-even rate for your UK sales, so that you have clear visibility at the point at which you are no longer profitable at a particular exchange rate. That should be a prerequisite at this stage for any company who's trading in the UK, is to undertake that break-even analysis. The third requirement that I would have for every company is begin to draft what some may call a cash and currency management policy. It's very commonly called a treasury policy. And a treasury policy clearly lays out how all monies are managed within the business. And this could be from the receipt of payments, cash, how you make payments, how you manage currency, and the working capital and funding requirements that the business has. It clearly lays out those, but it also clearly states who is responsible for those particular actions. And every company really should draft one. Now that policy can be a one-pager or it can be a comprehensive document, but it really should be a policy that the company drafts and that every person in the company is aware of. From there, I would also say that at this stage, every company should have begun to engage with both their suppliers and their customers if they're in the UK, or if some part of their supply chain or their customers is from the UK, because pricing is going to become an issue somewhere along the line. So you really should have begun the engagement with customers and suppliers to talk about price, because that will manifest itself all the way through the cycle. Lastly, once you've undertaken all of those actions and you've a clear cash flow model that you can work off, I think it's critical then to scenario test all of your actions and all of your models that you've built, and clearly identify what your funding requirement may be as you go through this journey. And that funding requirement may be in terms of a capital expenditure, but it will also be in terms of what your working capital requirement will be, given the additional resources and delays as well that Brexit may bring. So there's just a couple of actions that I would see that companies could undertake today that are within the company's own control, and they can start. In my opinion, they already should have started, but they can start to implement now to get ready for Brexit.